Now at 5 a.m. on WKYT this morning, Lexington police officers are still searching for any suspects involved in a late-night shooting that has left a man injured. Several families in Franklin County are without a home this morning. It comes after an intense fire ripped right through an apartment building. And Laurel County deputies are warning folks there about a phone scam.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT This Morning.
Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, August 19th, and we are so glad you're starting out your day with WKYT. I'm Bill Bryant. Rebecca's off today. We're tracking a potentially strong storm or two that may be heading through this afternoon. Definitely some rain here and there. Meteorologist Micah Harris is in our First Alert Weather Center. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. If there was one day in the forecast that you just weren't able to get out and knock out some yard work or wash your car, this would be the day. You just don't want to try to do that. You'll want to wait till tomorrow or off toward Friday and Saturday, because here's the look. You got to look back west, and there is your cool front, and a lot of this back behind that. Boy, that's some really nice air. Out ahead of that, not so much. It's pretty humid outside, and here come some storms heading our direction. We're in the 60s and a few 70s too. And then we get toward the afternoon, pretty much where we were yesterday, low to mid 80s. Strong storms in the forecast as that cool front comes barreling on through. That'll spark these storms, and maybe even a few isolated severe cells. We'll get into that forecast coming up.
Okay, we'll see you then. We thank you. New this morning, a crash at a busy intersection in Pulaski County has left 2 people injured. The sheriff's office there tells us it happened just before 5 yesterday at the intersection of Kentucky 80 and Kentucky 461 outside of Somerset. They say a woman driving a Jeep pulled out in front of a work van. That woman was flown to UK Hospital. The man inside the van was taken locally to Lake Cumberland Regional Hospital. A sergeant tells us no one had serious injuries. Now, this comes just a few weeks after an accident killed a Florida couple at that very same intersection. Recent accidents in that intersection have many in the area asking for some road improvements. Lexington police are trying to figure out what led up to a shooting that has sent a man to the hospital. Right now, they say they don't know who is responsible. The shooting happened about 9:15 last night near the intersection of Michigan Street and Whitney Avenue. They say a man was shot in the leg and then rode his moped down Michigan Street looking for help. Police say they found him just down the street.
He was conscious and coherent. He was not particularly forthcoming with information, so the investigation's still underway.
Man was taken to UK Hospital. Police say his injuries are not life-threatening, and right now we're working to update that story for you, find out when there may be some arrests. And we are tracking the latest in a developing national story this morning. Former Subway pitchman Jared Fogle is set to make a plea deal today in connection with a child pornography case. WKYT's Mark Barber is at our live desk with more on that. Mark, what's the latest on this investigation?
Good morning, Bill. Our CBS affiliate in Indianapolis is reporting that Jared Fogle is expected to plead guilty today to possessing child pornography. CBS 4 also says Fogle will likely accept a plea deal in the case. Last month, the FBI raided his home in a wealthy Indianapolis suburb. According to federal agents, several DVDs and computers were taken from Fogle's house. Before that, federal agents arrested the former director of Fogle's foundation, saying they found more than 500 videos with images of child pornography in his home. The man accused in that case, Russell Taylor, is now charged with producing and possessing child pornography. He was in charge of the Jared Foundation, which aimed to raise awareness about childhood obesity. Now, Fogle has been easily recognized as the face of Subway for 15 years. He became the pitchman for the company when he was just 22 years old, after he lost more than 200 pounds and credited the weight loss to Subway sandwiches. Now, Fogle is 37 years old now, and a number of serious accusations have been leveled against him. Coming up at 5:30, we'll take a look at the reported claims from a former Subway franchisee who says Fogle paid for sex with a 16-year-old girl. From the live desk, Mark Barber, WKYT.
Mark, thank you. We'll follow up in the day ahead, and we thank you. It's 5:04 now, and 4 Franklin County families are without anywhere to stay this morning after a fire ripped right through their apartment building. It left much of it damaged. The fire started late yesterday along Sequoia Trail in Frankfort. Firefighters were able to rescue 3 cats from the building. Crews there say they think the fire started near the front door, the only way out of the building. We're told the 2 people who lived downstairs had to crawl out through a window. And those who saw the fire say the flames were intense.
Every door, the front door, there were flames coming out, and all the windows on the top.
It got so hot and so smoky, there's a lot of damage.
Firefighters are telling us they are still trying to figure out exactly what caused that fire. Just weeks after a Kentucky man shot down a drone in his backyard, a state lawmaker is introducing legislation to regulate the use of those unmanned aircraft. This is State Representative Diane St. Onge's third attempt at passing the legislation. According to WDRB in Louisville, she says she wants to give exemptions for schools as well as companies using drones for legitimate business purposes and the military. She says she'll be sponsoring another bill dealing with personal use drones in the next few weeks before the session starts in January in Frankfort. The Winchester Board of Commissioners has approved a settlement in a lawsuit dealing with overtime pay for firefighters. The Winchester Sun reports the city settled with 60 current and former firefighters and will pay $800,000 as part of the settlement. The lawsuit was filed back in 2009. Well, we're tracking a traffic alert in Lexington this morning because hundreds of UK students are moving back to campus today. Around 1,300 students will be moving into various residence halls around campus throughout the day. Students will be allowed to begin moving in at 8 a.m. and they'll be continuing that until around 4 this afternoon. If you're going to be around UK's campus, expect traffic to be backed up due to moving trucks and people gathering items and carrying them. You may want to avoid streets like Huglet Drive and South Limestone. People are back in their homes this morning after a tanker truck crash caused an area-wide evacuation that went on for hours. That happened yesterday morning on Highway 151 near the Alton community of Anderson County. Emergency crews evacuated around 30 homes because the tanker spilled gasoline. The road reopened and the evacuation order was lifted late yesterday afternoon. People living nearby say that road has seen many crashes over the years.
Yeah, there's a big bank down there, and it's about waist high if you stand in my mother's yard, and if they drop a wheel off, they can't get back up on the road, and it just pulls them on off.
People living nearby say they have tried to pay to put up a guardrail, but they say they were told that they would be held liable if something went wrong with it. The time this morning is 5:07 here on WKYT, and about a month after a massive security breach of the website Ashley Madison, it appears as though hackers have released users' information. The controversial dating website is geared toward helping people to cheat on their spouses. According to the New York Times, hackers dumped nearly 10 gigabytes of stolen user account information online. The hackers, named Impact Team, had threatened to release the information if the website was not shut down. Police are warning about a phone scam here in Kentucky from people claiming to be from the Internal Revenue Service. Many people in Laurel County have received the calls. The caller claims the victim owes money to the IRS, and the agency will take legal action, they say, to take away the victim's house, car, and driver's license. Well, police say if you receive one of those calls, just hang up and never give out any personal information. Medical researchers are warning about drug-resistant head lice this morning. Kentucky is one of 25 states around the country where this type of lice has been found. Researchers say lice are building up a tolerance to traditional over-the-counter treatments, but they say many prescription medications are still effective against this type of lice. Okay, good to have you along on WKYT. It's Hump Day Wednesday morning, and WKYT this morning is just getting started. There's a Detroit tiger on the loose, but it's not of the baseball variety. We'll tell you why this escaped cat was roaming around Detroit. That's coming up in about 5 minutes.
Probably wouldn't be chasing it with a weed eater, I can tell you that. First Alert Defender Live radar is pretty calm and quiet this morning. Thunderstorm potential comes later on this afternoon and evening. That's the best chance, at least. I'll show you that timing coming up next.